Hey guys, Manda here again today with another process video. Today I'm working with the pink Paislee Hello Sunshine line, or mostly with that line. I just got this in an order from Olga at Sassy Scrapper, who have it in stock at the moment. It's such a great line with the bright colours and the black chalkboard, so I'm just really loving it at the moment. So what I'm starting off by doing is cutting down the background paper a bit. I'm using an Instagram photo I took probably almost a year ago. It's been in my pile of photos to scrap. And the filter on it has a black frame around it. So I'm just mounting the whole page on black cardstock to kind of replicate that frame that's on the picture. And then I'm just cutting down a piece of coordinating black paper to go along the side. Now you'll see here, I noticed that it's a little bit, I've cut it a little bit short. At this point would be perfect time to cut off another piece off that big bit, but no, I soldier on and it kind of comes back to bite me because it takes me forever to find something to cover up that space with. So then I had these raindrop papers and I got the brilliant idea that instead of having it raindrop, I'd have it so they face that way to look like peacock feathers. And then when I'm gluing it down, I don't watch what I'm doing and it ends up being in the raindrop position anyway. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to add lots of embellishments to where that strip of paper is. So I'm just adding some coordinating washi tape. And I'm actually going to start with my title today, which usually the title's the last thing I do, but because I'm using lots and lots of embellishments, I know I want to get my title in place before I add them. So I'm going to use the Amy Tangerine Cal Barteschi word thickers again, and then I was just going to add separate thickers from the letter sheet to make wonderful. Don't worry about what I'm doing here. But it looked really small. So it was time for me to get out my trusty scissors and the remainder of the word darling, which I cut up previously on another project. See here? Yeah, I'd cut the D off. So now I'm going to cut it up even more and make the word wonderful. So by turning the N upside down and just trimming the L down. So now it doesn't look too small, it fits perfectly. And then I'm just going through my stash of flair to find ones that work with the colour scheme. Now I'm going to use about 4 or 5 flair. And it's just sorting through them. I don't keep them in a particular order, I just throw them in that bowl and dig through when I'm ready. There's flair from 2Ps there, I think Studio Calico. The one at the bottom with love is Wow Studios, and the one above that is Kelly Perky, but I'm actually going to change that out at some point. So now I'm looking for other pieces that I can fill in that gap with. I also got the Hello Sunshine ephemera pack, and it's great. It's got like 135 pieces in it. Pink Paislee ephemera packs are some of my favourite products on the market because there's always so many in them. The same with the Heidi Swap ones. So again, just moving my title up because I wasn't planning on putting that there, but managed to rip the title in the process, but it all works out in the end. And of course, I'm still looking for something to fill up the space at the top. I told you to come back to bite me. I've gone through the ephemera pack and just finding bits and pieces that will work with the layout. What I actually do in the end is I'm going to use a piece of washi tape, which you'll see. The light was fading pretty fast at this point, so I've actually just put things where I want them, and then I come back the next morning to adhere them, which you'll see in a moment when it jumps forward. The other change I've made overnight is with the Kelly Perky Flare. I ended up taking that off and using a Amy Tangerine piece of sticker from Yes Please. I want to use that Freckle Fawn paperclip, but I want it in the middle of the page. So I'm going to get my X-Acto knife and just work out where I want it, cut a small slit, and then slide the paperclip down into it, and that just puts it in the middle of the page where I want it. And I'm going to add one of my mind's eye little tiny words. So I have love this where the paperclip is. I've got a few gaps down where the embellishments are, so I'm just going to fill them in with some more pieces of ephemera, and then I think I need some feathers. Of course I need feathers, it's a peacock. So I'm actually going to dig into my wood veneer stash, and I find 4 little Studio Calico feathers. I keep all my wood veneer and sequins in a little craft box, which you saw there. And then I'm just going to take my Prima chalk inker to colour them in a turquoise to match the layout. This is me using baby wipes. I keep baby wipes on my desk because I use them for cleaning up messes and cleaning ink off my hands and everything. And you'll see another good thing. I get a bit over eager. Yes, there I go. With the diamond glaze. So luckily I had the baby wipe handy to clean that up before it stuck too hard. So I'm using diamond glaze to adhere my wood veneer to the pages. And I'm also just using it on some vellum because, well, just being a bit lazy actually. It was just there. And I'll just finish up filling in the gaps there, and I'm going to add another feather next to the camera because when I turn the page around the right way, you'll see there's quite a big it's missing something there, so I'm just going to balance it out. So this is pretty much my finished page. I'll give you a close-up of the title at the end so you can see my surgery handiwork. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back again with another video soon. Have a happy and safe Easter. Bye.